Mark Harmon was born on September 2, 1951 in Burbank, California, into a family already well-versed in public attention. His father, Tom Harmon, was a legendary football player, having won the Heisman Trophy in 1940 and later become a renowned sports broadcaster. Meanwhile, his mother, Elise Knox, was a 1940s film actress and fashion icon. Growing up in such an accomplished family, Mark was exposed to both the world of sports and entertainment. Initially, he followed in his father's athletic footsteps, attending UCLA and playing as the quarterback for the university's football team. His time as a student athlete, coupled with his degree in communications, set a strong foundation for his future endeavors, which would eventually lead him into acting. The transition from sports to acting. While Mark Harmon started out on a promising athletic path, he soon realized that his true passion lay in acting. Although his initial inclination was to pursue a career in law or advertising, Harmon felt an undeniable pull towards performance. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, he began his career in television, making appearances on popular series such as Emergency, Policewoman, and The Love Boat. These roles, though relatively minor, provided Mark with the experience he needed to hone his craft and get his foot in the door of Hollywood. His natural charisma and strong presence on screen led to his breakout role as Dr. Bobby Caldwell in the hit medical drama St. Elsewhere, 1982 to 1988, where he first captured the public's attention. Rising to fame and becoming a Hollywood heartthrob, Harmon's performance in St. Elsewhere elevated him to star status, earning him a spot on People magazine's list of Sexiest Man Alive in 1986. This marked a pivotal moment in his career, as he became one of Hollywood's most sought-after leading men. But Harmon was determined not to be pigeonholed solely as a heartthrob. He continued to diversify his acting roles in the years that followed, starring in films such as Summer School, 1987, The Presidio, 1988, and Stealing Home, 1988. Although none of these films were major blockbusters, they showcase Harmon's range as an actor, capable of handling both comedic and dramatic roles. His film career, while successful, never eclipsed his television work, where he would find his true calling. The NCIS phenomenon, Mark Harmon's career-defining role. In 2003, Mark Harmon took on the role that would define the second half of his career. Leroy Jethro Gibbs, a special agent on NCIS. The show quickly became a massive hit, becoming one of the longest-running scripted primetime series in U.S. television history. Harmon's portrayal of Gibbs, a stoic, principled leader with a deeply personal moral code, resonated with audiences. Over the course of 18 seasons, he not only became the emotional anchor of the show, but also served as an executive producer, taking on additional responsibilities behind the scenes. Mark Harmon's foray into producing, expanding the NCIS franchise. As Harmon's role as an actor in NCIS continued to thrive, he also began to branch out behind the camera. In 2014, he launched his own production company, Wings Productions, which marked a significant turning point in his career. His first project under the new banner was NCIS New Orleans, a spin-off of the flagship NCIS series. Set in the vibrant and culturally rich city of New Orleans, the show introduced a new team of naval investigators led by Scott Bakula. Harmon's involvement as an executive producer helped ensure the success of the series, maintaining the same high production values and gripping storytelling that had made the original show so popular. NCIS New Orleans ran for 7 seasons, further expanding the NCIS franchise and solidifying Harmon's role as a creative force in television. Venturing into new projects, the Prey series and more Mark Harmon's journey in the entertainment industry didn't stop with NCIS and its spin-offs. By 2018, he was reportedly working as a producer for a new CBS series based on the Prey novels by John Sanford. The Prey series, which centers around the character of Lucas Davenport, a skilled investigator dealing with complex cases, has been immensely popular, with over 30 million copies sold worldwide. Harmon's involvement in the project was anticipated to bring a level of credibility and excitement to the adaptation, especially among longtime fans of the books. Mark Harmon, director and storyteller. In addition to his acting and producing endeavors, Harmon also tried his hand at directing. His directorial career began in 1999 and 2000, when he directed episodes of Chicago Hope, a medical drama that explored the lives of surgeons in a private charity hospital. These early directing experiences allowed Harmon to expand his creative skills and understand the nuances of storytelling from the other side of the camera. He continued directing in 2002 with episodes of Boston Public, a high school drama that dealt with the challenges educators face in a public school system. These forays into directing demonstrated Harmon's ability to shape narrative and performances, setting the stage for his later success as a producer. A new chapter, publishing Ghosts of Honolulu. In 2023, Mark Harmon took on a new challenge, writing and publishing a book titled Ghosts of Honolulu. Co-authored with retired NCIS Special Agent Leon Carroll Jr., the book tells the lesser-known story of espionage and counterintelligence during World War II, focusing on a Japanese-American spy hunter. The book offers a fascinating look at a specific corner of the war's history, one that is often overlooked. Harmon's involvement in the project was a natural extension of his passion for storytelling, combining his acting skills with a deep intellectual curiosity. The publication of the book marked a new chapter in his career, showcasing his versatility as a creative force. A family legacy, the Harmon clan. Mark Harmon's legacy extends beyond his personal achievements in acting and production. He was born into a family with deep ties to both athletics and entertainment. His father, Tom Harmon, was a celebrated football star, and his mother, Elise Knox, was a well-known actress. Mark's family background provided him with a unique perspective on both the athletic and artistic worlds, and he has often cited these influences as shaping his work ethic and values. In addition to his own career, Mark's sisters also made their mark in the public eye. His older sister, Kristen Harmon, was an actress who gained early fame as the wife of teen idol Ricky Nelson. Kristen's marriage to Ricky placed the Harmon family at the heart of Hollywood's entertainment scene, linking them to another iconic family, the Nelsons. Kristen Harmon's marriage to Ricky Nelson, a heartfelt reflection. In a rare and candid interview, Mark Harmon broke his silence on the tumultuous marriage between his sister, Kristen, and rock and roll icon Ricky Nelson. For many years, Harmon had avoided publicly discussing the personal struggles within the marriage, choosing instead to protect the privacy of his sister and brother-in-law. However, with both Ricky and Kristen no longer living, Mark felt it was the right time to share his perspective on their complicated relationship. He explained that while the couple's love for each other was undeniable, they faced immense pressures from their careers, addiction issues, and emotional strain. As a younger brother, Mark felt helpless during their struggles, but he always offered support, even if he couldn't fix their problems. Their eventual divorce in 1982 marked a turning point, but Mark never doubted the depth of their love for each other and their children. The legacy of family fame and personal struggles. Mark Harmon's reflections on his family, particularly the marriage of his sister Kristen and Ricky Nelson, offer a humanizing glimpse into the complexities of fame, family, and love. His willingness to share these deeply personal stories, not for sensationalism, but for understanding, has allowed fans to see a different side of him. It's a side that values compassion, loyalty, and respect for the struggles others face behind closed doors. Mark's career in Hollywood, from his acting roles to his work as a producer and director, has been impressive, but it is his quiet strength and sense of responsibility to his family that has defined him. By breaking his silence, Mark Harmon has shown that, in the end, it's the people you love and the stories you tell about them that matter most.